we get on here and we talk a lot about what nursing do for us and what life it gives, and it is challenging. But what's really interesting about our nursing license and our careers is all the stuff that's behind the scene. So it's time for me to renew my DHEC license as a nurse practitioner, and that is 125, and we pay that 125 every year. And if you don't, then you are not able to have your DHEC license. Not only do we have to have that, we also got to have a DEA so we can write our narcotics and our controlled substance. You don't have to have it, but working without it sometimes can be very difficult. And we do that every 3 years, which is $888. But it is 3 years. Also, we have to renew our own nursing license with the state board, which is renewed every 2 years. I think that's about 145, if I'm not mistaken. We also have to renew our nurse practitioner license, which is every 5 years. And I want to say that's about 190. And we also have to renew our ACLS, our BLS, our CPR every year. Well, not every year, when it expires, and any other certificates or accreditation you get. So, they love to say, oh, nurses make this money, they do this stuff. Like, it takes a lot to maintain it, and please do not be late or get anything expired, because you won't be able to function. You will not be adequate. And that's what it is in South Carolina. I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure it's similar in other states and all those regulations, but it's kind of hard to keep up with, especially being an entrepreneur. When you work in a hospital and things like that, they have someone there for accreditation that reminds you. Now, I do work PRN for internal medicine, and they do keep up with my prices and stuff pretty good, but I really had to get really strategic with it. Not that I didn't want to keep up with it, it's just like which one expires every year, which one's every 5 years, which one's every 3 years, that kind of thing, which is very important because it sneaks up on you. Like, once you renew it, and not only do we have to do that, just like nurses, we have to do all our CEUs, CEEs, and you want to keep up with that. So what I do for my CEEs is that I literally do them by the month, so I don't forget, and they always update it. So I try to do at least 10 to 20 a month, and a lot of them, I do specialize in mental health, so I have to have those requirements, so therefore I have it. But I was just thinking today, because I had to go get my PPD, and then I had to get a new drug test, and I had to go to another clinic. And it's interesting because I work in the medical field, but going to them can be a little bit aggravating too. But in the process of renewing my license, it's just a lot of things I have to do. You would think I'd be used to it by now, but every time I do it, it's something different. So I love my nursing career, but when people are like, yeah, we have to kick out a lot of money to keep these licenses. So yeah, I'm proud of it. And yeah, I'm gonna call it out, and you're gonna call me Dr. Earl, yeah, because not only did I earn it, I'm still paying for it just so I can do my job. So how many people or careers that has to pay for it just to do their job, other than us in the medical field? There's probably plenty of more. I'm not asking to say they don't. I just said how many. I don't know any, because I don't really know anything else about things outside the medical field. But if it is other jobs that makes these requirements and have to pay, I would like to know. Let me know.